James, you argue in your piece that the Australian Liberals could learn from the Canadian Conservatives, which is a bold claim because Canada is widely regarded as basically a political basket case sitting somewhere between New Zealand and Venezuela. Yeah. So for you to say we could take some lead from the Canadian Conservatives, I'd like to hear you expand on that one.
I mean, look, Alexandra, look at the Victorian Libs. You could pick up a dart and throw it at the phone book, and whatever name you hit, Mr. Pizzuto could learn from. I mean, really, you could learn from anyone. What I was talking about is the structure. So the Tories in Canada have, a while back, they moved to this structure where the parliamentary leader is not chosen by the party room. Britain moved halfway away where they said, well, the party room picks two names and then the party membership votes. But they gamed that with Sunak. They're just not doing it honestly. So in Canada, if you're a member in good standing, I think it's for a year, you get a vote on the party leadership. And it doesn't matter what the party room, it doesn't matter if you have, a half your party room are moderate wets. They never are going to win with the party membership. So just to give listeners or viewers an idea, in Australia right now, the Liberal Party has somewhere between 20 and 30,000 members. It's at a historic low. It's not rising. Why would you join a party to support Mr. Pizzuto or any of the state Liberal leaders? Dutton is the exception, but they're just not getting members. In Canada right now, there's over 700, almost 700,000 members. And why is that? Because you join, and then when it comes to picking the leader, your vote counts as much as, in the Australian context, Mr. Leeser's, Mr. Birmingham's, Miss Lee's. And so, of course, you have a vested interest in it. And the sort of factionalism and the sort of ridiculous sort of factionalism we're seeing in New South Wales doesn't matter. It's gone. And my point is, of course, we could learn from that. And that's what we need on right of center. It would bring the base back. It would give them a stake. Because right now, here's an example. The coup against Mr. Abbott would never have happened. The party membership would never, ever in a million years have voted for Mr. Turnbull. And when Mr. Turnbull was taken out in his turn, the party membership would never have voted for Mr. Morrison over Mr. Dutton. And so you have a vested interest as an elected politician to appeal to the base, which, you have to do. And that's why we're seeing the Liberal Party in total disarray, because they're trying to be to the left of Labour. And they think that, this is the Mark Textor view of the world, that Conservatives will vote for, because we have preferential voting, at some point down the ticket, you will vote for them no matter what. And it's proving that that's just false. People would rather Labour win. They would rather tear up their ballot than to see these sort of spineless, no value, no principle, supposed liberals, win. Why would you vote? You would have thought you could pick somebody at random off the street and they would beat Dan Andrews after the despicable job he did during COVID. But the Liberals ran to the left of him. They agreed with him on everything. And so why would you vote for these people? And that would be stopped, I think, if you went the Canadian route.